Dear friends, now it's time to submit the pension forms which is being taken from WFMS system. Now this is the blog giving details about the procedure of submitting the pension form. This link is given in the description box of this video. Now let's see. Now after submitting the form in WFMS system, you'll be getting the printout. Take one set of the printout. On the right hand side top corner, write the numbers of the pages by pencil so that after completing the entire work of this process, you can erase those numbers. Here, the most important point to be noted is this, that please don't staple, don't tie, or don't punch any paper, as different papers are going to different sections. This is the most important point to be noted. One more thing is to be noted here is this, that for some pages it is given that you will have to take print of those two pages on one paper on front and back side. So now we'll see the detailed procedure about this one. Remember well that these pages are taken here as it is from the system called as WFMS. Whatever WFMS is giving to you as a set of 25 pages for combined pension employees, we'll see that particular criteria here. So this is that set which has 25 pages altogether. Now this is form number A. Now as far as form A is concerned, it has two pages. Form A, page number 1, and form A, page 2, given as page 2. So please print these two pages on front and back side of a single paper. This is the most important. Please remember it. So it is like this given here. Like this, you'll have to take 3 pages or 3 copies of these two pages on one single paper. Exactly same way, page number 3 and 4, just see here, page number 3, that is form A, and page number 4, these two pages are also to be taken on a single page. Now, the specification as far as these two forms are concerned is to be remembered very carefully. So for form A on page 1, please sign here. Then Second part of this page is to be taken information from service book by your account officer. It is to be duly signed by controlling officer and head of the office, these two places. And remember well that these particular things should be kept under safe custody of employee of these two forms, say form A and form 1, so that the share of your benefits will be given to the nominees. These two things are most important. Please remember well. Now, as far as the page 5, that is form number 3, it is details of the family. We'll just see on the form itself. So this is page 5, form A. Now this is the family details. Here also the employee should sign and controlling officer's signature and seal is to be taken here. Then page number 6 is form 5. So that is commutation of pension. So this particular page requires signature of the employee. The details are given here with account officer, email ID, phone number, and all that will be available on this page. Then page 7, it is descriptive role of employee. Here the details are given, that is personal identification mark, height, and all that. It is to be attested by unit officer and a signature of employee is required. It has two parts of the same page. Exactly same way, the descriptive of role of spouse, the same criteria is here. Spouse signature is required along with attestation of the officer. That is page number 8. Then specimen signature of employee. So this is the details of the employee. 4 signatures are required here, this place and this place. That is 2 parts of 1 page itself, and it is to be attested by your unit officer. Exactly same way, the same thing is for your spouse. 4 signature attested by unit officer, again 4 signature attested by unit officer on the same page as a 2 parts. Now thumb impression, that is page number 11. This is for employee. Take thumb impression of all your 5 fingers. Remember well, left hand is to be used for male and right hand is to be used for female. If employee is male, remember well, then left hand is to be used to get the impression of 5 fingers here. It is to be attested by unit officer. Designation is required of that officer, and exactly same way spouse thumb impression and all 5 fingers impressions are required here. Here also the same criteria. If spouse is male, then use left hand, and if spouse is female, use right hand. So this is the most important point to be noted. This is also to be attested by unit officer. Then page 13. So for page 13, you will have to get 3 pages, 14, 3 pages. So these two things are to be signed by employee and controlling officer. Employee and controlling officer or unit officer we can say. So these two letters are there. So that is 13 and 14. Now the most important point or the page is coming over here, that is ECS mandate form, most important form. So whatever this page is there, that is the details of your bank account, type of the account, then MICR number, bank name, everything is there as far as whatever you had given in your WFMS input. Here, photograph of cancelled check is required. First page, passbook copy also you can enclose. So one original part one can say, and 2 copies of Xerox of the same is required there. So here beneficiary name, signature means your signature, employee signature should be here. So this is a beneficiary. Okay. Then spouse signature or joint account holder signature should be here. And remember well, this part is to be signed by your banker. Bank stamp and seal is required. So this is page number 15. Name of the page is ECS mandate form. So in this account your pension will be credited. So remember well, be careful about this particular page so that all proper signature at proper places you are going to get it. So that is the most important. Then page number 16. So here whatever government accommodation occupied during your entire service is to be mentioned over here. This is your date of joining in the department, and that complete details are to be given here, signed by employee, and signature of unit officer with the stamp is to be taken here. That is page number 16. Now this is the page number 17. So we'll see page number 17 is the last leave certificate. So signature of controlling officer is required and 2 copies are to be taken there. Now, so this particular thing or a paper should be taken after this. On this one only we should say that is the last leave certificate, either it is EL, HPL, committed leave or all that should be signed by your controlling officer. So page number 18, undertaking declaration regarding non-employment after retirement under VRS 2019 scheme. So this is the most important. So this undertaking you will be giving so that in your retirement period, VRS retirement period, you will not work anywhere. So employee signature is here and unit officer signature is here. Now the most important, page number 19. So page number 19 is joint photograph of officer. So here you will have to take 3 copies or 5 copies, we can say. So joint photo size should be 4 centimeter by 6 centimeter, attested by unique officer. So that particular photograph is to be, joint photograph is to be pasted here, and it is to be attested by your controlling officer. So this is the most important. Now page number 20. So page 20, details of enclosure. So this is the most important page, and don't get confused. So this is the page number 20, but it is to be placed at a first place, because it of your document, this will give you a covering letter, we can say. So this page number 20 is the covering letter. So this is a complete details. You can put your date when you are going to submit it, and it is been signed by controlling officer. And you will have to, please remember, I repeat this statement once again, you must have to take the complete bunch of paper as per this particular format only. That is one thing. And second thing, the sequence should be maintained strictly like this. Remember well, this is the most important. Once again, I will repeat this one. Page number 20 is your page available at 20 place of 25 page set taken from WFMS. Is it clear? This is the most important. Then on this particular page, the details is given. This is the covering letter. Description is mentioned over here. It is been signed by controlling officer, and the sequence is like this. Means on a top of this 3 copies you are going to put as GPF form 1, form 3, description of family, 2 copies, duly signed by controlling officer and head of the office up to the DGM level, we can say. And strictly with this one, your order should be maintained. For example, abhi, now this form 1 is there, form A is there, joint photograph is there, 5 copies. Then undertaking declaration is this. Now after undertaking declaration, leave encashment, 2 copies, you will have to give 2 copies of employees Aadhaar card. Remember well, this is not being obtained from WFMS. So these things, one should say that you will be taking 2 copies of employees Aadhaar, then 2 PAN cards copies of employees, then spouse Aadhaar card, spouse PAN card. So this is just nothing but, one can say that these are in a same flow. So if you are going to search the set of copies, this is one set of copies, one can say, for GPF form 1, 3 copies, 1 set 1. Then form 3, details of the families, 2 copies, that is second set, third set, fourth set, fifth set, sixth set, like that. All these numbers you will have to take according to this list, and your complete one set is prepared. Out of this particular from this one, but these papers are being segregated and sent to the different units. So that's why in my blog I specifically mentioned that don't staple, don't tie, don't punch any paper, as all these papers are going to be submitted in different sections. So this is most important criteria one should say. Now, so this is a page number 20. Then page number 21, specimen letter of undertaking by pensioners to MTNL. In this case, this has been signed by employee. Two witnesses are there. Witness's signature, name, address, date. Exactly same way. Second signature, name, address and date is to be taken. Then GPF 1, form number GPF 1, that is page number 22. So this page and this page, these two are to be taken on a single paper, both sides, front side and back side. So this is 22 and 23. Page number 22 and page number 23 are to be taken on either side of your paper, one paper, single paper. Then page number 25 and 26, these two papers are also to be taken on either side of your paper, single paper. So in this case, so here employee signature is required. Here we are writing this to PCCA, that is Principal Controller of Communication Accounts, and this particular page number 25 is to be signed by banker with bank address and seal is there. So this part 3, this portion 3 is been certified and given certificate by bank manager, where in which your pension account is opened. So this is a complete procedure to submit your pension form. Dear friends, all the best. If you like this video, please share it with your friends. Please subscribe this channel, this video channel, because it has got so many important videos useful for students to learn simple mathematics and all that. This is a educational videos. So please subscribe this video channel. Maximum subscribes are required. Hit the bell icon and like this video, put comments so that these videos can be improved for the benefits of students and my friends like you. All the best.